Ever been thrown under the bus even though you were innocent? It all started last month when I had a super important conference coming up and needed to work from home one Friday to prep. I wasn't asking to skip work, I just wanted to do it remotely. My job involves a lot of solo projects and digital work, so it really didn't matter where I was. But my boss, Deborah, wasn't having it. Let me tell you about Deborah real quick. She's always been intense, the kind of person who smiles through her teeth while chewing you out. And if you think I'm exaggerating, once, during a tense meeting, she got so angry she threw a mug at a picture frame in her office. It shattered. Nobody spoke of it again. Just one of those let's pretend that didn't happen moments. She pulled out the dusty old no remote work without approval policy and smacked me in the face with it. "You signed it," she said, like that ended the discussion. I reminded her that I usually work from home anyway, and this was how we've been operating for months. But nope, this time she wanted to make it a power play. So I nodded and said, "Got it." That weekend, I did exactly what they asked. I turned off my work phone the second I left the office and didn't look at a single email or notification. By Saturday afternoon, I got a call on my personal number from another manager, freaking out about an urgent billing approval needed for a big client. Apparently, if we didn't get it done that weekend, we'd miss the deadline, and the client would be pissed. I calmly replied, "Sorry, I'm not allowed to work from home. I signed the policy. Remember? I'll handle it Monday." And that was that. Come Monday, it was chaos. The missed approval led to a chain reaction. The client missed their deadline, our company took a financial hit, and management was in panic mode. Guess who they blamed? Yep, me. At the next department meeting, leadership basically threw me under the bus. They said I ignored time-sensitive responsibilities and dropped the ball. Meanwhile, Deborah sat there with her arms folded like she wasn't the one who tied my hands in the first place. But see, I came prepared. I'd kept everything. Emails showing I requested to work remotely. Screenshots of our chat where I was told, policy is policy. Call logs, text messages, timestamps. I dropped all the receipts right there during the meeting. I didn't even raise my voice. Just laid it all out. The room went dead silent. But hold on. You remember how Deborah made this whole thing about policy and fairness? Turns out she's been working from home herself, secretly, for months. Everyone had their suspicions, but no one could prove it until her husband showed up. He came by the office to drop off her lunch. Probably something from that fancy salad place she always brags about. And right in front of everyone, he goes, "She left her charger again. Working from bed every day is really starting to hurt her back." Everyone heard it. Deborah's eyes went wide. She laughed nervously and tried to brush it off, but it was too late. And then, I kid you not, she slapped her husband. Right there in front of the whole department. HR tried to play damage control, but no one was buying it. By the end of the week, upper management announced that Deborah was on temporary leave pending review.